Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Today I'm going to show you some of my all-time favorite movies. Now, they're not going to be like in certain order or like I'm not doing like a top 20 list. I'm actually missing one movie. That's why I couldn't do top 20. But I have enough here to show you like some of my all-time favorite movies. These are movies I can watch again and again that I never get tired of. And like these are movies that I really like them a lot. And actually you should check these out. Now I also count the sequels as the films as well, just like it's kind of the same thing. And I'm gonna show you first, like my favorite movies of all time is the Austin Powers trilogy. There's part 1, 2, and 3. The third one, Goldmember, is actually my favorite film out of the series. Like I love all of them, but this one is kind of like special to me because this is like the first Austin Powers movie I've seen in theaters. I remember seeing this on opening day with my mom. And I've never been to a packed movie theater in my life. Like it was packed. It felt like it was being in a audience of a television sitcom. Like everybody was laughing. It was a cool experience. And I really hope they make the fourth movie. You know, it's just it's kind of like scratch my head. Like how come they didn't make a fourth Austin Powers movie? I know that Mike Myers did Love Guru, and that didn't do so well. And he hasn't done that much stuff since. Like he was 10 years ago. And I like Austin Powers' The Spy Who Shagged Me. I think this is the first Austin Powers movie I've seen, like about 2 years or so before the third movie came out. I think this was my introduction, and like way years before that I saw bits and pieces of Austin Powers, the first one, and it's became my favorite movie of all time. I'm so obsessed with it. I really hope they do a fourth one, and Mike Myers has become my favorite actor because of these movies. If you haven't seen them, definitely check them out. They're really funny movies. Now there's another one I talked about before. It's my favorite David Spade movie, and they're doing a sequel to this, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. And it's Joe Dirt. I really think this is a very funny movie. It's produced by Happy Madison Productions. Yeah, like the company that produced some of the Adam Sandler movies. Like some of them, like a lot of people don't care for, but if you haven't seen Joe Dirt, this is definitely funny. It's not that bad. And David Spade tells a story that he was left with the Grand Canyon as a kid. He has to go on a adventure cross trip like around the country trying to like find evidence like what happened to his parents and where they are and unite. And it's such. I don't know. I talked about this before. It's just I like this movie a lot. I like this David Spade's best movie. Now, I haven't talked about this one yet. And this is like the only Steve Irwin movie, like Crocodile Hunter movie. Like I know I remember he made a cameo in Dr. Dolittle 2. And it's it's a shame that he never got around like starting movies like in cameos or done something like this, it's kind of like a mix of a feature film documentary style something. It's Crocodile Hunter Collision Course. Basically the plot, a satellite blows up in space and a beacon falls from space down into Australia and a crocodile swallows it, and then these agents have to go out and get it. In the meantime, Steve Irwin and his wife Terry are out on an expedition, and then they have to like catch a crocodile to relocate to a safer location. And what they don't realize that the agents are actually after the crocodile that swallowed the beacon. So definitely they're thinking they're poachers. They have to save. Like they have no idea what's going on. But this is really a fun film. I remember seeing this like months after Steve Irwin's death, so I was a little bit late watching this movie. I remember seeing ads for it. Like it came out the same month as Austin Powers and Goldmember and the Powerpuff Girls movie, which unfortunately I didn't get to see in theaters. Don't want to talk about that. But yeah, like this is a movie that a lot of people may not know about. But if you're familiar with the Crocodile Hunter, you have not seen anything, I would definitely check this out. I mean, like this is like one of the few Crocodile Hunter stuff I have. I even have the Ocean's Deadliest documentary, but this is a movie that I think nowadays is kind of underrated. And this one is one of my favorite movies I loved watching as a kid. I actually remember watching this a lot at a friend's house on VHS, and this is like one of the first DVDs. Like this is one that doesn't have menus or features or like it doesn't even have a menu at all. It's just like it plays like a 3 minute or 2 minute something ad for, I think this is when DVDs were new, and this VHS had the cover, and it's Matilda. I'm sure a lot of you probably have seen this. There's a lot of these movies I don't know how to explain, because some of these a lot of people know about, or I don't know how to explain, or just watch the trailers on YouTube, or just look them up. But I really thought this is a I really, yeah, there's some parts of it was like crazy that you may be like, oh my god, how dare they put this in a kids movie? But it doesn't really bother me, and I thought Mara Wilson did good as Matilda. You may also recognize her from Mrs. Doubtfire as one of Robin Williams' kids, and you can also see her on an episode of Nostalgia where she appears Simple Witch, where she appears at the end, which surprised me because I was like thinking, who's that? And then when I found it was actually Mara Wilson, I always wondered, how the hell did they get her? You know what I mean? Like she's not acting in movies anymore, but I don't. At least she's doing something now that's not involved with drugs or anything bad. But yeah, check out Matilda if you haven't seen it. The next one is another set of Mike Myers movies I love. I even like the second one. And it's Mike Myers, Dana Carvey, and Wayne's World, party time, excellent. Like I'm obsessed with these movies as well. Austin Powers can still, it's still my favorite movies ever. But yeah, the first Wayne's World was a television sketch on SNL, and they based off these movies. And the first movie is actually the best one. I even like the second one. That's just me. I like the Aerosmith made a cameo in this, and like a lot of funny stuff. So yeah, Wayne's World, another favorite movies. They're so funny. I love watching the SNL sketches as well. The next one is my favorite Disney movie of all time, and it's The Lion King. And this is actually the first movie I saw in theaters, like when it first came out. So yeah, like you may wonder, why would your parents take you to a movie theater at 1 year old? I don't know. I guess that's something she did, and that's what got me into movies at a very, very young age. But everyone knows about The Lion King. It's definitely a classic. And this one is one movie that I was obsessed with during a period of time, like for a specific year, like a friend of mine. And this movie is a lot of fun, and it's so funny. It's Mean Girls. Like I don't know what Lindsay Lohan's up now. I don't like last I heard, I think she's doing fine. I heard she was hospitalized for a flu infection or something, but other than that, she's doing fine. Like I really wish she would. I think she's acting in movies, but not that I know of. I don't know. But yeah, I talked about Mean Girls as well. I like some of these I talked about in my favorite comedy videos, like part 1 and 2. But yeah, this is Lindsay Lohan's best movie. I love this movie a lot. There's also a sequel to this, but don't watch that. This is the one to watch. The first, Mean Girls. Now this one, I had also talked about in my favorite comedies video, and it's The Mask, which I said is also one of my favorite movies. I watched this one like crazy, and it's Jim Carrey finding this mask. I mean, everyone knows about this. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. And don't watch the Son of the Mask sequel. It's really bad. And yeah, you might be saying, that's because it doesn't have Jim Carrey in it. Well, it's also just not that good. Like, if you watch the Nostalgia Critics reviews, like, you could definitely see why it's bad. But, I remember they also made an anime series to this. So, yeah, I definitely love The Mask. I always like wanting to have a prop of The Mask, but not the one that's actually, I don't want to, like, put the mask on at night and turn to this green face creep. Now, this one, I haven't talked about it yet, but I showed this briefly in my first Collection My Stuff video, and it's the Yellow Submarine. This is the, Dutus edition that came out a few years ago, and I didn't get to open it up to show you what's inside, because I didn't have time to do that. No, it's not 2 discs, it's single disc, sorry. and it has a booklet here that has like about how they made the movie, like the animation and stuff. Like, I haven't looked into this in so long. And I think you can still get the set. It's also out on Blu-ray. There's also stickers here. And also these silhouette things, or whatever they are. There's another thing here that's not worth showing, but these are the so it's all the Beatles. It's very cool to have. Like if the set came out years ago when I was 10, like I would fully mess around with them and lose most of it, because just like what I did with the Who Framed Roger Rabbit DVD set, there was a booklet and 2 pictures in there, and I messed up the case and stuff. I don't know what I was thinking. I kind of regret doing that now. But yeah, the Beatles did some. I think this is like the only animated movie they've done, and the Beatles like make a cameo, like appearance at the end of the movie. So you see the Beatles characters, but but not they used to, like John, George, Paul, and Ringo. They don't do the voices of the Beatles. It's just these other actors. But it's just an interesting fact. But this is definitely a very cool movie. This is like my favorite anime movie next to Lion King. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And there's also other Beatles movies, like live action Beatles movies you can check out. Like, I think I've seen one of them and it's weird, but it's pretty addicting. Like, there's some weird scenes I can watch over and over, but it's weird. But the Yellow Submarine is a must see. Next one is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Everyone knows about this. This is pretty much probably on some people's top favorite movies list. But yeah, this one is mine here, Willy Wonka. The next one is I'm talking about the first B movie. It's kind of hard telling what I'm doing this one on the webcam, on which angle. But yeah, Being the movie, I think it's better than Mr. Bean's Holiday, and I talked about that as well in my favorite comedies video. It's about Mr. Bean coming over to America to unveil a painting at this art gallery, and he messes up and all the stuff that happens while he's in America. Definitely check it out. Now this one is a film I really love, and I have like mixed opinions on the second film. Like this, like I know a lot of people say, oh, they like the second one better, but this one I like more. And it's the first Babe. I really thought this was a cute movie, like really sweet, like one of those kids films they don't make anymore. And if you haven't seen Babe, definitely check it out. It's like one of my favorite childhood movies. Now this one is like one of the first movies I've seen. Like my mom, I remember years ago my mom taped this off TV on a bootleg, and I haven't seen that movie for years. Like I couldn't remember the name. Like I knew it had Pee Wee Herman in it, but I never knew what it was called. I remember they used to air it on TV, I think on the Disney Channel, like sometime in the 90s, but I might be wrong. And some problems arise that I couldn't watch it on there, just for stupid reasons. And it took about over now 15 years ago or something like that for me to get. It's Pee Wee's Big Adventure, which a lot of people, I'm sure most of you have seen this. If you haven't, definitely check it out. Like, it's a very different kind of comedy movie. It's directed by Tim Burton. This is like his the directorial debut, and I heard they're now doing a new Pee Wee movie that I have like mixed feelings on. Like I'm glad he's doing a new Pee Wee movie. I haven't read much into it, but in case you haven't heard, they're thinking about premiering the new Pee Wee movie on Netflix, and I don't have Netflix. Like, I mean, I guess they have to do what they have to do, but like I really wish they would have released that new movie in theaters, or hopefully they release it on DVD and Blu-ray down the line. But I don't know why Netflix, but I guess that's the way it is now. But Pee Wee's Big Adventure, must see comedy. Next one is my favorite Ace Ventura. This is like I like all the Ace Ventura films. I'm gonna say another Jim Carrey favorite in mine is Ace Ventura Pet Detective, and I don't know, I'm so obsessed with this movie. I like to say some lines on a day-to-day basis, like, alrighty then, and it's this one I watched a lot. This is a good one. Yeah, some of these movies you just don't know. You just know. And this one is another movie I said I think one of my favorite videos where I talk about my favorite Disney films. I want to talk about this, and this is another childhood favorite. And for those of you around my age or something like that, you may remember this. And it's Good Burger with Keenan and Kel. And I know they're not doing anything like that. Like that, they're just doing stuff, but not together anymore. I don't know what happened. I really hope at some point they come back and do another thing like maybe if they do like a Good Burger cast reunion or anything like, but there's no way they're gonna do that. But yeah, this is like pretty much based off the Good Burger sketch on all that, and there's so many like live action Nickelodeon movies. Like there's also like movies that are distributed by like Nickelodeon and Paramount all together that some stuff that has nothing to do with like nothing Nickelodeon wise. Like it's not something off from what you see on the channel or anything like that. But I think this is the best one that holds up. Like I remember I liked Harriet the Spy, but this is one I watched all the time. This is like another favorite. And the last one is like a favorite movie of mine. Like everyone I know, I know personally love this movie. I watched this at the church like a while ago when I was we were having that sleepover thing. You can see it in one of my video blogs. I think it's the 11th one called Hang Out at the Church, and I show a clip of this asking where this came from. And like a clip, and it's Baby Stay Out. It's about for those of you who don't know the plot, those three guys come to a house to kidnap this baby, and then the baby gets loose and starts crawling over the city. He goes to the zoo, he goes to a construction site. He goes to like some stars kind of mall or something like that, and it's in John Hughes produced this movie, and I like this is a really sweet film. Yeah, it's slapsticky, but it's such a fun movie, and I don't care what James Rawls says about it. Like I know he hates this movie so much, and every time I hear him say that, I cringe. But I can't stay mad at him for that. But it's just his opinion. But I don't know. There's something about this film so special to me. You know, it's like one of those movies I grew up with. You haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Even if like I would watch it with an open mind if you don't like slapsticky stuff. But it's just so cute. You know, like what can I say? So that's all the movies I have to show here. I like to know what some of your favorite movies of all time are and what your opinions on these movies are. And I'll catch you guys next time later. And thanks for watching. See ya.